Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. Today I wanted to do a tutorial and just to answer a couple of questions from my viewers. On one of my last videos, first of all, one of you was asking the size of the test tube that's in here. So I want to say this was from Michael's and it had some sequins in there before, so I was repurposing it. It wasn't sequins, it was like Halloween scatters or something. But just to let you guys know, the size of the tube that you would want to get would be about 5.5 or close to 5.5 inches tall from the cap to the bottom of the test tube. And then the body of the test tube is about 1 inch. And the cap itself, though, is a little bit wider. So I want to say it's probably like 1 1/8 inch, or maybe a little less than 1 1/8, but very close to that. So just, you know, so you know. I'll leave a link in the description box. I believe I found it on Amazon. Oh, that's my dog. Excuse me one sec. So yeah, we're gonna craft today and do a couple of things. So what I wanted to do was create another one of these. I really like this die from KSCRAFT, which is the test tube box, and I'm actually gonna recreate the box because I am sending some sequins. I had made this one, and this one is actually going to someone as well, but I wanted to make another one. All right, so, and I found out, you guys, that I was able to cut that acetate through and through. So I didn't have to use my scissors this time around. So let me show you. So you're gonna cut 2 pieces. First of all, let me pull the die real quick. So this is the die that I'm referring to. It's called the test tube box, and it comes with these pieces. Able to put it through my switch. The last time I did it, I did not use my precision plate, and so this time around I did, and it cut like butter, you guys. So this is the precision plate, in case you're wondering. Mine is like old. It's a precision base plate, and I did use my die face down on the plate itself because this is pretty hard. And so you put the paper, and then not the paper, but the acetate, and then I put the die face down with the cutting surface down. So anyway, this is what you need, and put it through your switch if you have a switch, or any, I don't know how the other machines work, but I do know that there's more pressure with the Big Shot switch. So look, it cut through and through, you guys. I did not have to use my scissors. It cut everything cleanly. And the only thing is, I wish this part didn't pop out, because I really didn't want a hole there. Of course, when you're using paper, you know, it's nice to have that part cut out, because then you can put your acetate piece here to create your window. So you would cut this out twice, okay? And I've already cut my other one right here. Now what I did to close this part is I put, I was trying to figure out, was I gonna leave it open? Was I gonna just put clear acetate? Because, you know, I can't really put the same one. Well, I mean, technically I could, but I could still stick this there, because, you know, there's cats on there, right? And this is not the right one. I have to like match it now, you know, to see which one fits in here, which is somewhere in here, but it's right here. And I'm sorry for the noise if you're, you know, my husband's playing video games right now. So he worked all night and he's not sleepy yet, so he's staying up. But I guess I can stick this on there if I wanted to, and that would, you know, that would solve it, but I kind of like it like this too. And so this time around, I didn't use acetate. So what I have is this film that I got on Amazon, I believe. It's this one right here, and it's holographic. And you have to peel off the film that's, you know, protecting it. And it feels like vinyl, actually. So you can probably use the one from Hobby Lobby if you wanted to. And all I did was use double-sided tape. Okay, and I used the thinnest one, just so you don't see too much tape on there. So this is the thinnest one that I have, which is, I think it's like a 1/8 inch thickness, or, you know, width. And I got this from AliExpress, actually. I had loaded up on a bunch of different size double-sided tape. And yeah, so when she has a sale, you know, I mean, I don't know if she still sells them. Hopefully she does, because I'm going to eventually need more, but you can check it out on Ali. So, and I have this 1/4 inch size one that I put on here. So you're going to put, so you're going to cut 2 of these, and then you're going to put your tape on the flaps, just these 3 right now, which actually I think I'm going to, well, let's just do it like this right now. And then I think I'm actually going to put tape here too, and here, because these 2 are going to overlap like that, and I do need that to stay down. So let's actually do that. Let's see. If I do that, I'm going to put it on the inside though. Okay, so we're going to put tape here and here. So let's do that right now. Yeah, let's use my 1/4 inch, which I'm running out of. Okay, so I'm going to put, I think just 2 strips will suffice. Get your scissors. Yeah, so I was super happy that it actually cut this time around. I thought it was just because it was so thick, but I forgot I took my precision plate off, because usually I do use my precision plate. It's just, the only thing is you have to be careful, because if you're using the big shot switch, you know, it does have a lot of pressure on it, and sometimes the score lines, you will cut that off, or it will, you know, make it crack. All right, so that one's on the inside part, this one's on the outside. Okay, so then you want to fold your score lines. So, and be careful when you're using acetate, because let me show you on one of them. See how it whitens right here? When you bend it, sometimes that happens with acetate because it's plastic. So just bend it slowly, like so. Okay, and then you're gonna actually bend all your flaps. Folded. Oh, and don't forget these. There's a flap here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a line right there. You do want to fold that in, because that's the part that is going to fit in this that little notch right there, if you want to call it a notch. It goes in there like that. It catches on there. Okay, so then go ahead and assemble it. But before that, I forgot, we're gonna put this piece, and I did cut mine out already. So it looks like this, you guys. And like I said, it's like vinyl. And what I did was I put it on the top part of it because it's going to go in like that. And it just gives it a little bit of a holographic look to it. And now it has this holographic look to it. Okay, and then take the rest of the tape off. What you want to do is put this flap over like so, because it's going to create that circle on top, right, where you put your test tube in. So take this off. Your box. Isn't that fun? And it has a little bit of the holographic sheen. Okay, and then I've actually already created my test tube. So this is the sequence from the 99 cents only store, which I had shared with you guys on my haul video. So check that out. That was the previous video. It looks like this. And you guys, mine had a hole right here, so that's why things were falling out of it. So I put tape. I had a hole on both sides too, so I couldn't believe. I'm glad I didn't lose that many, but your ghost will go through there, you know. Not the big cat, but anyway, make sure you put tape. Okay, so anyway, I created this right here with the die. This die right here. I did cut it out again just to show you. Okay, so basically I put this over right here to whatever design I want, like mostly the candy corn. And then I taped it down with washi tape up here and up here, up on top and on the bottom part. And then I ran that through, and then you get this. And then I ran it again, but just over the circle part because I wanted to reinforce it, and I did the holographic paper. And then I also cut out with holographic paper this piece right here. And just keep in mind when you put this together that on the left side, that's where the little notch is going to be up here. You see that one? Because if you have it this way, the notch is in the middle. You know, the little part sticking up, it's in the middle. So you want to flip it the other way. And then that way it will line up. So I hope that made sense. Let's go ahead and glue this together. I'm just using my art glitter glue. Just a little bit of it. Okay, we're gonna just stick this on, and then you can decorate it afterwards. So it looks like a test tube now, right? So it's just a tag, so I'm going to put a little sentiment just like I did this one right here. I did Happy Halloween, so I have my bits here, and that's also from my Crafty Boutique, but that is from Monster Bash. I love that collection. And you can find my Crafty Boutique Co. on Instagram. So I'm going to put actually this one right here, which is the 3M. This is also from AliExpress. And I love this tape. It is so strong. It's 3M. Really strong. And I like the thickness as well. So I'm going to put this here, just smack it in the middle, or maybe a little lower. Yeah, I'll put a little lower so I can put my candy corn on the side right here. And the candy corn that I used here is from Frank Garcia's new collection, Luna. This one right here. So cute. I love the little candy corn. But I also have this candy corn, which is from the digital, my Crafty Boutique's digital. Again, that is called Monster Bash. So I'm going to go ahead and use that because you know what? I need to use up my digital papers. I already had this cut out. It was already. These are one of the die cuts. So I'm going to put it right there. It's perfect. How cute is that, right? Little candy corn. It's adorable. And then this one I like to put up here. Just like that one. So I think it's so pretty. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just on the bottom. And this is how I work, you guys. I switch off a lot on the glue adhesive. That's just how I am. It just depends on what I'm gluing. You know, if I'm popping it up, then of course I want to use double-sided foam. And then if I'm putting a gem, I am using glossy accent. So here's another one. Oh my goodness. That's probably why it takes me so long to create my projects. I switch off a lot. Let's just make sure. Loving this one here, and I can't remember where I got it. I seriously don't remember. So I'm going to put the bigger one this time because I put the smaller one last time, I think, and it didn't quite cover it. Almost. Okay, so then what we want to do is, yeah, you just unscrew this and put your tag in there, and it will fit in there. It's even kind of loose. And oh, I forgot to put this piece. I was going to reinforce it, right? And I lost my piece, which I just can't find. But anyway, that's how it works. So when you stick this in, open it. Open your box. Open the flaps. You're going to stick this all the way in until it goes all the way in the bottom. Actually, this part right here, okay. This part right here, this ring right here, you want that up right below the flap. So I think it's so cute. So that is, oh, and then of course you want to get your bow, or you can just leave it like that because it already has a bow, but so we can just do that. It's like a double bow. And then just put your string, your ribbon around, and then hot glue it on there, on your ribbon, and then tie the ribbon. Just like this one, I just tied it. So the recipient can reuse the bow if they want to. But yeah, those are my two boxes. So then there was another thing that I wanted to create with you guys. One of my viewers mentioned that on my last video when I decorated all of my chip bags, I did not show how I put the chip bag together. So, and I did have some footage, but I guess I deleted it somehow accidentally. My video probably got long and I edited it, so I'm sorry about that. I edited it. So what you want to do is when this prints out on your 8.5 by 11 paper, I use 80-pound cardstock, and you're going to score the lines. Okay, score here, score here, score here, and you're going to cut out the borders. So like I only had this much of a border. Cut out the white border. There's no need to cut this part off because, and if you're going to use your pinking shears, because I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to use that as my guide so that I can have a nice decorative edge. So we're going to cut it's up to you. You could also cut it after you've assembled it. I'm going to try it this way first because I feel like I'm going to mess up my pinking shears. But whatever decorative edge you want. And you're going to do your folds. So I already pre-scored mine. You actually don't have to really, and then all you do is to glue this down. Not so bad actually. So I put a little glue here, and then I put a little glue on the inside of this one. And just glue that on there. So if it doesn't quite line up, I'm okay with it. Just depends on you guys. And then I'd put glue here to shut this bottom part. And then you decorate. So I would put your closure, whatever closure you decide to do. I'm just using this. I got this from AliExpress, and it's the fastener or Velcro. So let's see. The rough part, okay, so I just put it right in the center. Just eyeball it. Does not have to be perfect. Okay, and then you have your Velcro closure, and then you can just open and close and stick whatever you want in there. And then you can decorate with your trims, just like I did on my other one. You can, I'll leave the link to the other video if you'd want to. But you see, you just decorate it with a bow and trims, and that's it. That is how you do it. And you can just, if I wanted to stick this in here, I can stick my sequins in there. It'll fit in there. Close that up. Voila. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.